James, I know they're called sealed bids, but you don't actually think they are sealed, do you? Do you? Blimey. Well, anyway, bottom line, your chum needs to stump up another 50k if he wants it. Well, he shouldn't be so poor, then. It's plain selfish, if you ask me. ASAP, please, James. Rust off my feet here. Oh.
Look, I'll work for the minimum. All right, I'll work for less than the minimum. I just really...
Sorry, my boss is giving me a bit of grief. If you're not going to eat, I need the table.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. How much do I owe you?
Just the 2 coffees, wasn't it? It's $4.90.
God. This is really embarrassing. I've left my wallet at home. No, I only live up the road, so I can grab it in 2 minutes.
Mate, you do know it comes out of my wages if you do a runner, yeah?
I'm not going to do a runner, I swear. In fact, I'll give you this. That's vintage watch. My gran gave it to me. It's got to be worth at least 50 quid.
What's the difference between vintage and knackered, then?
Please, I'll be 2 minutes. I promise.
Go on, then.
OK. Thank
Hey, young man. I'm sorry, I couldn't help overhearing your conversation. Might I have a quick look at the watch?
Yeah, sure.
Ah, damn. You were right.
Yep, Claude Fouchette. Early one, too, when he was working out of Marseille.
How much do you want for it?
No, it's not for sale.
We'll give you $2 grand.
$2 grand?
OK, 3 then.
No, look, I'd love to, but it's not mine to sell.
But she's not coming back.
She said she was, and I trust her. I'm sorry.
Okay. If she doesn't, call me. And I admire your honesty.
One girl on table 7 didn't have any money. She just left her watch for security. She says she's coming back.
Hi, excuse me. The guy I was talking to before, he left a watch behind the bar. That's right. Thank you. I don't have a whole lot.
Miss, yeah. I couldn't help overhearing your conversation earlier. I happen to be interested in old scrappy watches. I just wondered whether you might sell me that for, say, £300?
Oh, no, sorry. My gran gave it to me, so...
Well, for sentimental reasons, perhaps we could go to £400.
Well, my gran gave it...
£450 would be my tops.
I guess Granny wouldn't want me to starve.
And £500 would certainly set you back on your feet, wouldn't it?
OK, yeah. You've got a deal.
Well done, you. Clever old thing. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6...
Emma Kennedy.
Oh, my God, Joe.
Yeah.
Joe Ryan.
How you doing?
Oh, my God, yeah. I'm good.
Yeah.
Sorry, could I just have 10 seconds?
Sorry, yeah. I didn't mean to interrupt.
Yeah, we just, where were we?
Yes, where indeed? I seem to have lost my train of thought now.
That's 300, it's just another 2, isn't it?
Yes, just another 200.
Oh, I hope she's not trying to pull a flanker on you, mate. Did me out of an Oasis ticket once for a sherbet dib-dab and 2 curly whirlies.
Oh, very good. Very good. But not quite good enough.
Something I said.
Sorry, 2 seconds.
OK, I messed someone up there, didn't I? Wait, don't tell me. You're a sleazy rip-off merchant.
No, it was a game. It was a joke. It was like a bet I was having with my mates, that's all.
Well, do feel free to smack me in the mouth.
No, it's nothing. Forget about it. It's fine. So, long time. What you been up to? I heard you became a teacher.
Yes, call me sir. No, I work in a primary school up in Birmingham.
Wow. Are you still married to, Kate, was it?
Yeah, long story. You?
I'm not married to Kate, no.
So what, do you work around here?
Sort of, yeah. I move around a bit.
What sort of work?
Money.
Now, why doesn't that surprise me?
Yeah. I move it around.
Keeping some for yourself, I hope?
Yeah, just a bit, yeah.
Well, good for you.
You look bigger, Joe. You filled out, you know?
Yeah, I've piled on the weight. Used to be 8 pounds 7 ounces, would you believe?
Well, it suits you.
Well, thank you. You look as gorgeous as you always did, of course.
So what you doing down here?
Ah, you know, stuff.
Well, do you want to get a coffee or something, or...?
I've got to go to a meeting right now. But my train doesn't leave till 9. How about a glass of wine later?
Broke her heart.
Emma.
Yeah, I swear, clean into it, he was the love of her life.
So what happened with Emma?
Well, they met when they were 15, they became inseparable. I think she assumed they were going to get married.
Emma? When did they get married?
I'm telling you, she was a completely different girl in those days. Anyway, I think he was a bit overwhelmed by it all when he ended it when he went off to college. I mean, last I heard, he married a nurse.
Yeah, life was good. Ben was about to start nursery. I had a great job at a fantastic school. Just bought our dream house. And then she started to get these headaches. Only blessing is it was over so quickly.
Oh, Joe, I'm so sorry.
Anyway, took 6 months off to get my head straight. By the time I went back to work, I was way behind on the mortgage and in debt. So I ended up borrowing some money from this company I saw on the telly. A company called Dosh for You.
Dosh for You lent to undischarged bankrupts, people with county court judgments, and people with criminal records. So why don't you call Dosh for You now for a free, no-strings consultation? Calling Dosh for You might just be the smartest call you ever made. So call Dosh for You now.
And let's be friends. So I borrowed $3 grand from them, and yeah, I should have read the small print about the rates and the penalties if you miss a repayment, but I trusted them, I suppose.
So how much do you owe?
£31,526. And £27. 28. 29. Came down here to meet a debt advice agency. It's all completely legal, apparently. So in 3 days' time, they'll take the house. Me and Ben will be homeless.
It works out at an interest rate of more than 4,000%.
Well, can they do that?
Yeah, I had a look through the contract, it's all there. I mean, albeit in tiny black and white, so it is legal, but it's wrong.
And who owns it?
Georgina Orthorp. I've only done a net search so far, but she sounds like a real piece of work.
The daughter's kidneys failed completely, so the mother had to give up work to look after her, with Dad still crippled from the car crash, of course. This took him a year behind on payments, so in June, I waived a right to repossess and then, did so again on the 15th of last month. They're now asking for one last extension so they can stay in their home for the final few weeks of little Emily's life.
What can I say? Simply appalling. You know, one of the most desperate case histories I think I have ever heard. I can't believe you didn't come and see me before. And ask my permission before granting 2 frigging loan extensions? I mean, have I missed something here, eh? Is it red-nosed days Richard Cocking Curtis about to walk in the door? This is a business. It is not a charity. Evict now! When you've done that, go and get your P45 because you are fired. Right. Who's next?
I just think she could really benefit from knowing what it feels like to be on the other end of the deal for once.
Where is the company based?
Birmingham.
Birmingham?
Definitely rings a bell.
Yeah, we just got there.
Hang on. Isn't that where he lives, Joe Ryan?
What's that got to do with anything?
Come on, sis.
She's a great mark, Sean. End of.
I think all Sean is saying is this is work, isn't it? I mean, it's not some sort of personal thing.
Yes, of course it is. The woman is greed personified. She's the ideal mark. The rest is my business.
I think Emma's right. The woman is a good mark.
Yeah, I agree. So unless anyone has any further objections, we have ourselves a new mark.
Now, we need a base man, Mickey. You know, a coordinator. Down here.
Okay, Albert, you're our base man. I'd also like you to check out the legal situation, the laws governing loan sharking, usury, money lending. Sean, personal history, where she's from, past relationships, significant others, you know the score. Emma, professional history, how she got to where she is now. Ash, interests outside the company, hobbies, diversions, other businesses. I'll do the company itself.
I'll get a job. Birmingham. You've been?
Mm-hmm. There's a bus at the end of our road went there. Never came back, like, but it went there.
My feelings entirely. Do you mind? I got a briefing.
No.
Thank you.
Oh, I love me.
Sorry about the delay, Albert.
Hi, not to worry.
Right then, Sean.
OK, our Mark was born Gail Latter in a rundown suburb of Solihull. The daughter of Horace and Doris Latter, she was educated at the local comp but left as soon as she could. Both parents are now dead and she didn't attend either funeral following a family dispute. Apparently, she bought their council house for them, then evicted them from it. She changed her name by deed poll to Georgina Orthorp in 1996.
Right, so she started out selling double glazing, then the properties the double glazing was in, then the mortgages that bought the properties the double glazing was in, and then any kind of loan. She trained at night school to be a lawyer. She qualified in '98, and then, less than 3 years ago, she opened Dosh for You at the start of the recession.
And it has positively thrived in that market, selling loans to skint people who can't get loans anywhere else because, well, because they can't afford to.
I think you'll find, if you take a look at your contract, sir, that it is a secured loan, and we do have the right to repossess your car.
For secured loans against a house or a car, anything worth more than the original loan, and they're absolutely ruthless about getting their money back. Daily letters, hourly phone calls, home visits, until ultimately what they call debt resolution advisors.
Please, we have nowhere to go. I'm begging you.
Not our problem, sweetheart. You signed the contract. Sorry.
Please.
OK, she likes to flutter on the markets, uses standings of Mayfair, buys mainly gilt and blue chip, but also has a bit in some property companies and a chunk in a boutique private bank, Dawlish & Co. Member of Audible Golf Club and has applied 5 years in a row to join the Troon Hunt.
OK. What does she want, this comp-educated woman who changes her name to Orthorp? What does she really want?
To be someone else.
Exactly. And that's our bait. We have to offer her the thing she most clearly craves. Class.
Oh, my old man said you can never buy class.
No, you can't. But you can sell it, or at least a representation of it.
What representation?
The very best. A title. We are going to sell her a title, and we're going to sell her the property that comes with it. A castle.
Ah, Count Victor Lustig, huh?
The Eiffel Tower, Con.
Yeah, we sell her a building we don't actually own.
How many times have we sold the Ritz Hotel this year, huh?
Oh, more times than was polite.
So, where should we start?
At the very beginning. With a convincer.
OK. Troon Hunt.
Invite you to a luncheon. Master of the hunt. Final selection process. Fatherly castle. Sarah, I'm going shopping.
Servants' entrance, chapel, and this is to the Grand Hall.
How much?
£1,000. Why else do you think it's called the Grand Hall?
And you are definitely 100% sure that it's empty?
It's only open to the public Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays.
Then you're on.
Oh, it's by the fridge. Emma.
Joe. Surprise?
I found an old dressing up box as we were packing. Give me Ben.
Hello.
Yeah, he's a bit shy.
He's gorgeous.
I mean, you can't think I'd ever normally wear an outfit like this. Come on, pink completely washes me out.
Joe, I don't know how you manage to stay so cheerful.
Oh, I've got to, haven't I? Little man's been through enough already. Doesn't need his dad moping around feeling sorry for himself. So come on then, what are you doing up here?
Oh, I was visiting some old friends in Leicester and I thought I'd make a little detour.
Well, I'm really glad you did.
So when's it happening then?
Thursday, 6 o'clock.
And I guess you've explored every single other option.
Everything legal, yeah.
And it would have to be a completely above-board option, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I mean, I could never... I'd never do anything dodgy, if that's what you mean.
Well, I guess that depends on what you call dodgy, doesn't it?
I'm a dad, Em, and a teacher. You know, and both those jobs come with some serious responsibilities. I've got to play this one with a straight bat, I'm afraid. I'm sorry if that sounds pompous.
No, it doesn't at all. It's very refreshing, actually.
No. Yeah.
You okay?
Yeah? Why?
You just seem a bit quiet, that's all. And you have been ever since you ran into this guy.
Right, Mickey.
Hmm?
Do you ever question what we do?
Question it? In what way?
Well, I mean, do you ever ask yourself if what we do is wrong?
Maybe once when I was starting out, when I was a kid, but I'm a grown-up, Em. I know how the world works. You can't con an innocent man, remember?
Yeah.
But?
A couple of days ago, I met this man that I went to school with, and he's a teacher himself now, and he's got a little boy of his own. But when what I did for a living came up, I lied. And I lied because I felt something I haven't felt in years. I felt shame.
Mayfair.
Oh, hello. Can I speak to Lucy Greening, please?
Putting you through.
Thank you.
Hello, Lucy Greening.
Hello there, Miss Greening. I wonder if you can help me. I'm looking to move my share portfolio and a friend recommended you.
Well, there's lots of ways we can help you with your banking. For maximum growth, split your portfolios.
For maximum growth, split your portfolios. Split your portfolio.
For maximum growth, split your portfolios.
Don't answer it, This is not good for you. You've got work to do, you're part of a team who's relying on you. Bollocks! Hello, Joe, how you doing?
If it makes you feel better, there are plenty of other people here in the same boat. Now, you must meet Lord Fotherly. It is his castle we're trashing, after all. Johnny, I wonder if I might introduce someone to you. John Dawlish, Georgina Orthorp.
It's Altrop, Ducky. We don't pronounce them. Oh, well, maybe we do.
John Dawlish.
Yes?
Of Dawlish & Co.
Yes.
Oh, wow. What a coincidence. You see, I've got shares in your company. In fact, I mean, you could say we're in the same line of business.
Are we really? You do surprise me.
Well, yeah, you run a bank, and I run Dosh for you.
Oh, that's very good. That really is very funny. You see, I didn't have you down as a woman with a sense of humor, but that is amusing. God, aren't they just awful, those grubby little outfits? It wouldn't surprise me if there was a Dosh for you. Brings me out in hives just thinking about it. Anyway, perfectly charming to meet you. What have I already told you about letting the working classes near me?
Sir, I had nothing
Oh, be
to do
quiet,
with
you
that.
dullard, and get the car. I'm going to the club.
Terribly sorry about that. I think he's having a few work issues. Damn nuisance he is, he's on the selection committee.
Look, I know our account with your company has been frozen, but if you could let me have a car right now, then I promise I'll make sure you get a check first thing tomorrow morning. No, it's just my boss has taken his car and he's left me... No, don't put me on hold.
Do you need a lift back to town?
Oh, well, you'll be saving my life.
What?
Nothing. Nothing. I just always thought you'd make a great dad.
No, I'm only like this because you're here, trying to impress you.
Oh, right. He's usually locked in the cellar, is he?
Yeah. Lives off dry bread and leftovers. A monster in real life.
Yeah, I often think about what would have happened if you and I had stayed together.
Yeah, me too. But that was all you wanted back then, wasn't it? Proper family.
Mm-hmm.
We were too young, just kids ourselves, really. Not now, though, eh? Listen, why don't you come round to mine later? Spag bol on a paper plate. What's not to like? Or maybe you've got other commitments.
No, I've got no other... Oh, crap. Other commitments. I've got to go. How about 7?
Yeah, 7's fine.
Yeah, all right, I'll see you later. Can you say bye to Ben for me, yeah?
Just here's fine. Oh, thank you very much, once again.
So, come on, then. One good deed and all.
I'm sorry?
Are they having money worries? Dawlish. If I had shares, say, would I buy or would I sell? Come on, I mean, what do you owe him, eh?
Sell. Like today, like right now. Sell the bloody lot. And if ever you're looking for a new financial director,
Lucy Green.
Oh, hi, Lucy. It's Georgina Orthorp here. I was wondering, have you heard any whispers about Dawlish & Co?
Well, you know, that's odd. You're the second person to ask me that today.
Really? Why were the other people worried?
They heard a vague rumour about some liquidity problems.
Did they? Right. What are they trading at now?
Hang on. 98. You paid 93.
Sell them. Sell the lot.
What now?
Yes. Now. What if I got 100 grand's worth?
Yeah, just over. Okay, 1 second. Okay, that's done.
Right. I'll call you later.
Sorry, I got lost in the one-way system, would you believe it?
No problem. Let's get the website online and reel her in.
Bloody hell.
Tommy Pinion.
Hello, Mr. Pinion. It's Georgina Orthorp here.
Oh, hi. Is there any chance I could call you back? It's not a very good time.
I just wanted to say thank you for the tip. You just saved me 45 grand.
Oh, hey, my pleasure. Looks like you got out just in time, to be honest.
Really?
It's way worse than even we knew. Right now, we're trying to avoid a fire sale of all of his assets.
All his assets?
Between you and me, I think he's going to lose everything. Yeah, the castle, the business, not to mention his good name.
Look, I'd like to buy you dinner tonight.
How about Gilroy, 7:30?
I'll see you there.
So, you're gonna go and see Joe again?
Yeah, I am.
Is this a thing, then?
I honestly don't know where it's going.
But your share, you giving it to him?
Well, I want to, of course, but I actually don't think he'll take it.
Well, did he say he wouldn't?
No, not exactly.
You haven't told him, have you? What you do?
I wanted to, and I will.
I mean, you have to tell him if it's serious. He has to know who you are.
Sure. If that is who I am.
Hey, how you doing? It's Eddie. Barman Eddie. Barman Eddie from Liverpool. Barman Eddie from Liverpool, what, about 5'7", dark hair? Listen, I was married to you for 2 years, Rita. Yeah, that Eddie, yeah. No, anyway, listen, I was just wondering, because I run this new bar now, and I was wondering if you fancy popping over. Hello? Hello? Must be on a train or something, because the reception went.
Right.
Hey, how about like just a day trip up there, Albert, eh? Just to see the gang.
Like you said, Eddie, this is Birmingham. No decent hotels or restaurants. I'm not entirely sure they even have electricity.
Hey.
Hey! All right. Oh, my goodness. Joe, you didn't have to go to all this trouble.
Yeah, I did. Dosh for you cut off the electric.
Evening, Miss Orthorp.
Mr. Pinion, sit down. Champagne?
Oh, yes, thanks.
Here you go.
Lovely. Cheers.
Cheers.
Here's the emo. You.
In fact,
You know, in my profession... Yeah, yep, sure. In my professional opinion, as a fellow of the Royal Society of Chartered Accountants and as an RCSC and an IFA and an ASAP and an IOU, he's buggered. He is. Because the company, right, has got way more debts than it's got assets. And he's all like, wah, 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 wah. He's completely boracic as well.
Well, he must have some things he could sell.
He's already sold them. I mean, all he's got left is that title and then the stupid blooming what's-its-face castle.
Well, why doesn't he sell those?
What's the point? If he did, the banks would simply take all the money he made and use it to pay off his creditors. I mean, if he could sell the castle and keep the money, he would, but he can't. So he's... Sorry. Oh. I think I had a bad oyster. I feel a bit odd. I'm sorry.
What are you going to do, Joe, come tomorrow night?
Oh, we'll be OK. I can stay with Mum and Dad for a bit till we get some money together for a rental. And the rest? Oh, in the end, it's just stuff, Em. It's just stuff. It's not anything that'll really make you happy, you know? Real happiness comes from family. From being around the ones you love.
Yeah.
And I know I've only just met you again, and I know this is ridiculously fast, but I just want you to know I'd so love you to stay.
You mean tonight?
I mean, for good. Wherever we end up, stay with us for good.
Sorry about that. Looks like it was a bad one.
You need to sober up, and you need to sober up fast. Ring your boss. Tell him I've had an idea, a way he can earn some serious money he can keep. If he's interested, he'll meet me tomorrow morning at 9 sharp. Got it?
Yeah, got it.
Ring him now. Let me know.
Ash. She bit.
I'm not sure I can do this.
This con or any con?
Right now, pretty confused.
Why don't you take a few days off? Think things through.
What about the job?
We'll manage. You know, just because other people don't do what we do doesn't mean it's wrong.
Yeah, no.
Just means they haven't got the nerve. Trust me, if they thought they could get away with it, everyone would do what we do.
Yes, I'm not sure that this is what I want anymore. If it can still make me happy.
Miss Orthorp.
Glass of fizz and a Pop-Tart when you're ready there, Grandad. Right. Let's not beat about the bush. You are in the shit.
I beg your pardon.
Shut up and listen. You are in the shit, and I'm going to help you out. I want to buy your castle, and I am prepared to offer you £500,000 for it.
£500,000? £500,000? It's easily worth 4 times that more.
It's funny, I didn't have you down as a man with a sense of humour. Not to you, it ain't to you. It is worth squat diddly, because pretty soon the bank is going to come along and take the lot.
Why on earth would I sell it to a common little tart like you, then?
Because I'm going to buy it cash. So we write up a contract for a nominal sum, say £1. And on paper, that's what you sell it to me for. We say that it's a money pit, it's falling down, I'm doing you a favour by taking it off your hands. But privately, I give you 500 grand cash. Cash no one need know about, specifically your creditors.
No, that's completely illegal.
Absolutely not. The contract will be watertight.
Well, it may well be within the letter of the law, but it's definitely against the spirit. And
please! A contract is a contract. It's either legal or it isn't.
But what about the creditors? What about the small businesses he owes cash to? The friends who've lent him money?
What about them? Only a moron lets his hard-earned cash slip through their fingers. They deserve everything that they get. Oh, one more thing. If you choose to take the deal, I want the title to be Lady for the Lane.
Absolutely not, no. The title, that would be all that I had left.
Yeah. And that is exactly why I want it.
Please. I beg you, Georgina.
The title. Or this common little tart walks.
We'd absolutely have to exchange and complete by close of play today. The administrators are circling.
Can you draw up the deeds of transference in time?
If you can get the contract sorted.
Oh, yeah, I'll do them myself. Have a copy with you by midday. And trust me, they will be watertight.
Then it's a deal.
Well. Turns out you're not as stupid as you look. Oh, what time for the viewing?
I'm sorry?
The viewing of the castle.
But, you've already seen it.
Bloody hell, no wonder your business has gone tits up. I was at a drinks party, I had a cursory look around. I want to view it properly. Check that there's no damp, no subsidence, that the windows aren't too drafty.
It's a 500-year-old castle.
I'll be there at 4 with the money. You'll be there too, or the deal's off.
Now that wasn't supposed to happen.
OK, do you want the good news or the bad news?
The bad news.
They don't shut till 7.
So what's the good news?
If we buy a 6-month pass, we get free Mr. Whippy.
There's absolutely no way we can delay.
We have to complete today, or she gets a real share statement from her stockbroker, and we're finished.
Yeah, we're bollocks then, aren't we?
There's got to be more than 100 people here.
And there's absolutely no way we're going to be able to get rid of them all by 4.
And not to mention, with Emma sick, we're a man down. Like he said, we're bollocksed.
Unless...
I told you we'd be fine.
Yeah, right. Miss Orthorp.
Not for much longer.
You have the money?
You have the deeds.
And we've signed our contracts.
Then let's have a look-see, shall we?
Then follow me.
No. I want him to do it.
How's her English history?
Depends how far you go back.
Well, how far back can you go?
Well, I can remember what I had for breakfast this morning. Beyond that, I'm struggling a bit. Nah, we'll be fine. I'll busk it.
And so we come to the oldest part of the castle,
built at the turn of the 15th century. And if we look up, we can see a typical example of a flying buttock ceiling. Moving on to the long gallery, where legend has it William Wallace Simpson fought Richard de Geer for the heart of Lady Marion the Faithful.
I'm really sorry to interrupt, Lord Fotherly, but I've just had a text from the office. The receivers are there, and they're trying to freeze your accounts.
Right. Let's do it then. Keys. Please.
Money, please.
$500,000.
You're short. A quid short.
Of course. Sorry. Now piss off out of my castle, you pleb.
Do we get it? Told you it would work.
Yeah, I can't believe you ever worried, Mickey.
You know, when you think about it, I mean, it had to work. You know, it's a classic.
Unless we tried Doomsday.
Well, Kim McLaughlin lives up that way, and Monty John. And they both owe me a favor. Yeah, I'll call them right away. I'm sure they can pull a team together.
This way, Jenny. This is an emergency. This is an emergency. Evacuate immediately. Evacuate immediately. Evacuate and make your way to the bus. Evacuate area immediately. Radiation leak at Bridewell C.
Right, back to London. A few beers at Eddie's.
Definitely. We have a few loose ends to tie up first. And we need to move it. It's me. Where are you?
My husband and I... My husband and I... Lady Fotherly...
I knew something funny was going on. What the hell are you doing in our castle?
Your castle? What the bloody hell are you doing in my castle?
This is the Great Hall. There's all the ancestral paintings.
Your castle? What about this? This castle is owned by Stately Heritage.
I want the police here, now.
The police?
Yes.
Right. And, what should I tell the gentleman here for your meeting?
You. 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 Where's my money? Where is my bloody money?
Whoa, Georgina, calm down. Calm down. You'll get your money back.
You what?
Yeah, it's a bit of fun, a joke. You know, we're just trying to prove a point. I mean, of course we're going to give you your money back.
You are?
Yeah, obviously. I mean, you can't go around taking money from people and giving them nothing in return, can you?
No, you can't.
Because that would be absurd. Not to mention completely immoral.
We're going to give you back every penny you spent on that castle. In fact, here it is right now.
£1. £1? I gave you 500 frigging grand?
No, you didn't. It's all here in black and white. See? £1. So you can call the police if you wish, but contract's a contract. It's either legal or it isn't.
But that's... You have tricked me. You have conned me, and that is not fair!
Guys, can you hear something?
Yeah, sort of a whinging sound.
Yeah, sort of whinging fool sort of sound.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. A whinging fool kind of sound. Like you said, only a moron lets hard-earned cash slip between their fingers. You deserve everything you get.
Yeah, go on, so what do you say?
When the pig started to sing...
Yeah, go on, sing.
that was a big surprise to everybody.
So what am I? Scotch mist?
Hey! You feeling better?
Yeah, a lot, actually, yeah.
Good.
When I heard you weren't well, I made some of my special chicken soup for you. Good to have you back, babe.
Thanks, Al.
You missed a beaut, Ems. Come and sit down, I'll tell you all about it.
I will. I want to hear every little detail.
It's probably the water up there. It's not safe to drink, apparently.
What do you want to play?
I ran into an old friend, Jack Gillespie.
So, how was your bug?
He was good. He was very good, but in the end, it's not quite good enough.
Right, we're ready. No fuss. Here you go.
Hold on to your keys for now, Mr. Ryan. Got a bit of good news for you.
Why would you do this, Mickey?
Because I know when I'm beat. If making his life easier is what makes you happy, then...
And are they okay with it?
Yeah, well, they get their money. Why wouldn't they be? What do you think, Emma?
An interest rate mistake?
Yeah, apparently they just lost some big case in London on how they calculate their interest.
Wow.
Anyway, bottom line is, the interest I've already paid is more than paid off the loan. In fact, they owed me money.
No way!
1,580 quid. Ben, your toys are out.
Oh, Joe.
It gets better. When he gave me the cash, he must have got confused in his head.
What do you mean?
Like the idiot gave me 1,850 instead of 1,580. Gave me 270 quid too much.
But you told him, yeah? You gave it back to him.
It was cash. How are they ever going to prove that?
That's not the point, Joe.
What is the point, then?
The point is, that's not who you said you were. Because, you know, it's odd when you meet someone who seems to see the world in a completely different way to you. And it just makes you question everything you are.
Particularly if you fancy the pants off it.
Yes, and also if you think they have something you've always wanted. But you were right.
I usually am.
He's no different from us. And this, you know, this so isn't wrong. This is all the family I need right now. This is who I am.
Then welcome back, Em.
And thank you.
For what?
Showing me.
And the extra 270. You have to make it look like a mistake, okay? Like a mistake.
Oh, I know you, Mickey Stone.
I was actually hoping he wouldn't take it.
Oh, yeah,
No,
right.
really?
Mm-hmm. I don't believe you. Yep, it is good to be back.